All right. We are here live. What's going on? What's going on? So first off, let me know if you can hear me because I have not done this in a minute. So let me know if you can hear me. And let me see where I can see the live comments at. I used to be able to see them right away. Let's see right now. I'm seeing right here. Hold on 1 second. But yeah. All right, just let me know. I got a little new mic. Let me see here. Hold on, let me just double check if y'all can hear me. Just double checking. Let me know if you can hear me or not. Let me know. Oh, good, good. All right, all right. Can you hear me, Sandra? You can hear me? It's my first. Hold on, let me just cut this up. Oh, good, good, good. I can hear myself. All right. Yo, it's good to have y'all here. Make sure y'all share the video, subscribe to the YouTube. I got to find y'all the link for that, but we'll get to that a little later. I don't want to hold y'all up. Let me know if you have any issues. I see a lot of people jumping on right now, and I had a few people that were supposed to join me, but of course nobody can defend LeBron. So of course the individuals they kind of like copped out at the end because can't nobody defend the foolishness that we see every single day. You feel me? And so if you want to join, I do got an invite link, so just hit me up. I cannot see the comments right now, so just hit the. I'll send you an invite link if you really want to join, though. I'll send it to you. Just let me know. But I was just thinking right here. I wanted to start off with first off, thank you all for joining. I truly appreciate it. Nothing but love right here. Appreciate y'all joining. I want y'all to share the video. I'm gonna start doing these a little more than usual. But I wanted to start with my first. It's so ironic because my first ever podcast I did, it was about LeBron. So, and I really do not care about him that much to really talk about him so much, but I am just so intrigued because I believe that LeBron is the problem with America. If you could let me expound on that, like I think LeBron is the problem not only with the NBA, he's the problem with young people today who wants everything easy, who's like a showboat, that type of stuff. That's what the first thing I wanted to kind of like just kind of show like yo, LeBron is a whole problem. And so what I wanted to address, the first thing I wanted to show you all is just like some of the stuff I've witnessed over the years with him. It seems like he does not and let me first say this before I say anything. Um, I respect LeBron as a person. I read something the other day, talked about like how he's a family man, how he cares about his people. I respect LeBron as a person, right? Shut that door. This is gonna be too loud. So I respect him. I respect that man, and I think that he that is commendable what he does for the community. It's commendable what he does for his family. I totally respect that, and I think like that's where all the Bronny stuff is coming from. Is what he's done to how he's went so far for his family, and that, like I said, I have no qualms with that. I have no issue with him getting Bronny in the NBA. I have no issue with that. Like that's LeBron thing. You feel me? He thought he should go to the NBA. That's on me. The problem I have is that people think, or he has this understanding that nobody can criticize Bronny. Like nobody can criticize. So that's the first thing. That's the first one I have. And the second thing I have is, why would you walk up to that man in the middle of the public? Why would you walk up to that man and disrespect that man and put on a show acting like you really care for real? I really don't even think. I think he just did that just to kind of like show, like, oh yeah, I'm Brian. I'm about to walk up to him. Watch everybody gonna be looking. He knew all the cameras was gonna be on him. He knew people, and you guys see him at the end, like how he look up. He see everybody. He see every individual. He see all the cameras on him. He knows exactly what he's doing. And so that's the first thing. I think everything about him comes off as funny. And I want to show you all my first clip of this. I want to show y'all. I just want to show y'all a clip that hopefully y'all can see it. Again, bear with me. It's my just getting back at it. All right. So I'm gonna show y'all this clip real quick that I thought was hilarious. It's not like that funny, but it's funny to me. 1 second here. So all right, let's play. Bro, all right, I'm back. So it's not a funny situation. Of course, Greg Popovich's wife died, and I legit think that LeBron was hurt about it. To be completely honest with you, what what got me about that was that people started attacking the young lady in that video. That's like, why would you hit LeBron with that right after a game? Like, why would you just come up to him and ask him that, not give him any warning, that type of stuff? And LeBron even had to come and respond to that, like, hey, actually, she did tell me about it before. But if you look at that video, this is the type of phony stuff I'll be talking about. If you look at that video, it would seem like that was the first time he ever heard about that situation. It would come off like, oh, like why would she come at him like that? Like this man just got done playing. I don't know if the game was intense or not, but he just got done playing this crazy game, and then she comes and asks him that, but that she was getting so much criticism that he had to come up like, you know what? She did tell me that she was going to ask me the question before she asked the question. And so that goes back to my main point about LeBron. He comes off to me as a huge phony. Like that's what I think people like you all are not kind of like getting through your head like you LeBron. LeBron sexuals. This man came in there. First off, y'all was defending about his son. Like I told you, I don't care about his son coming in the league. Like that's no issue with me. I feel like people have done that for years and years and places, that we see every day in the corporate level. People get individuals in. You see that all the time. But to say that you can't be criticized, to walk up to a man because he's criticizing the dude's behavior, like how is that possible? How is that? Like, how are you doing that? Like, come on now. Come on, LeBron. You got to be better than that. That's my biggest thing. Like, if you don't walk up to that man, do not talk to him, don't say nothing to him. If I was Stephen A. Smith, I would have created a scene out there. I would have called LeBron's bluff because, like I said, he know that man ain't gonna come at him. And of course, I think that LeBron can pummel. Like I think that Steve A has no chance with him, but I would have made a scene just to call that man's bluff. That's what I would have did. And let me just be clear. I am no fan of Stevie A. I think Stevie A is a complete clown. I hate watching him on TV. The craziest thing is I don't even know what Stephen A said because I refuse to watch him because I think he's a complete and utter clown. So I don't even know exactly what he said. But my point is that man ultimately was doing his job. So when somebody's doing their job, how are you mad that he's talking about your son? Like, how are you mad? Like people tell me like, oh, he's doing what any father he's doing what any father would have did. Well, I don't agree with you. You understand? He got his son into the NBA. He has to deal with it. Now, to my next clip, I want to show you all about just my and I don't think these are working. I'm trying to get my live comments to show up because it's better when y'all be talking back. Let me see. And if you want to join, let me know. Comment. comment on the chat. I only see a few comments so far. So if you want to join, let me know. I'd love for you to join. Sandra, if you're still watching, get the link for sure. I have somebody send you the link. I'm trying to see if the comments gonna show up. I can't see the comments. Let me pull it up on. No, I can't do that. So I want to show you another video though. I want to show you another video that I thought was hilarious again. Hold on one second. Talk about LeBron. Of course, this worked perfectly when I was testing it out, and it worked. It does not want to work now. I'm just gonna have to explain it to you in a second. Yeah, it's not working. All right, let's go here. Demo. It's not working for some reason. All right, so it's not. Maybe it's not meant to be. But so the second thing was I was gonna show you a video about him and Malcolm X. So he had this Malcolm X book. He was sitting there. He's talking. He says they walk up to him. He says, "Tell us about the Malcolm." So I see you got the Malcolm X book in your hand. Tell us about. Oh, he's a very smart man. And this is the type of foolishness I'm talking about with him. He didn't read that man's book. He never read it, but he thought, oh, for the culture, let me pull out his book. That's what he did. It's not that he didn't read his book, but and that's why I tell you all, a lot of you all have like I said in the beginning, I respect what he's done for his community. I respect the school. I respect how he's never disrespected his wife, had no type of rumors and all that type of stuff. All mad respect. I show love for him for that. But the problem I have is the antics, the foolishness, just pure and utter foolishness we get from this man on a daily basis. We get it. He flops. The other day, somebody tried to defend. Just recently, one of my kids, I told him jump on, but one of my older mentees told me, oh, LeBron really did get hit. I'm like, I watched the video. Everybody watched the video. The man didn't get touched, and he fell all out like that, stopped for like 5 minutes in the game. This is the type of foolishness that we're dealing with this guy. So that's the problem. So you don't go up to somebody. So I can't take him. Honestly, I don't take him at his word. I just don't take him at his word. So when he went up to Stephen A., I was like, oh, he's just doing that because that's a show. I don't really think he had an issue with Stephen A. I don't really think, and I wanted to get you all's opinion. Like, do you really think he had an issue with that man? Because if he had an issue with him, like Stephen A. said, that's the part I did read, was that he could have called me. He knows how to reach me. So if he really had an issue, he really wanted to address it, why not call me? Why not come to me? Why come up to me when you see everybody's watching? Like, you know exactly what you're doing. And y'all fall for this man's foolishness every single time. This is not what the GOAT does. That's why people tell me, don't tell me LeBron is better than Kobe. Don't tell me LeBron is better than Jordan. Like, you don't see these type of antics with these individuals. Now, do they have a little more personal issues? Yes, but you don't see these silly antics like falling out, flopping down on the floor, acting like, he got his son into the NBA, and now he's mad that people are criticizing him. And I honestly wonder, and let me tell you something, I think Bronny's also a good kid from everything that I've seen from him. He's a hard worker. And I think, like, honestly, he's been through a lot. I appreciate him even giving his effort to even come to the NBA because he's definitely been through a lot. But let's not act like this was not given to him. This was given to him. And so that doesn't exempt him from criticism because, he got him into the NBA. Now he has to deal with it. And so that's my biggest thing that I feel like people have not addressed, people will not address, is that, hey, this was given to him. And now, like I tell people, I don't care about things being given to other, especially young black men. That does not bother me because I was telling somebody this the other day, and y'all about to get me off topic for a minute, but I was telling somebody else about this little DEI stuff. I was like, have you all seen how many people have been benefited from their grandfathers, their great-grandfathers, their great-great-grandfathers? Have you seen how many people that have benefited from their families owning these type of corporations? So don't come tell me that DEI is wrong. Don't come tell me that people getting, like LeBron getting his son into the NBA is wrong. I don't want to hear none of that. I don't care about that because for year after year, people have done it for their families. And What's happening in the United States of America is that's happening. I give people the example all the time. The Ford family has been around for 100 years in Michigan. They own the Lions. They own Ford Motor Company. And what I tell people all the time is that there has been no other owner than Ford. That's it. The last name has to be Ford. So how do people like us get ahead if those are the type of barriers that are put before us on a daily basis? So I have no issue with LeBron getting my mans into the NBA. People do it all the time. It's who you know. It's about who you know. It's about who's in your family. People do it all the time. So I have no issue with that. And I believe that, I see a lot of people, they got, and I need to have a whole separate podcast on this, but they got black people talking about DEI is bad. I'm like, bro, are you an idiot? Like, what's really going on? You feel me? Like what's really happening? So that's the biggest thing. And I want to have somebody, we couldn't get none of the LeBron sexuals on today. There's a lot of LeBron sexuals out there, but we couldn't get them on to come and try to defend, your highness to them. We couldn't get them on. We want y'all to come on and have a conversation. You feel me? Because this man is real disrespectful. Oh, hold on. Let me see. Hold on for a second. But yeah, we couldn't get y'all on. We want y'all to get on, have a conversation, because this is important. Like, people should be able to defend the fools. And I've seen some of y'all say like, "Oh, it's this man, it's his son. You should expect him to want to defend his son." And I have no issue with him defending his son. But you don't go up to that man, Stephen A. Smith, in the middle of the public. You got something to say to him. You call that man on the phone and you have a discussion like a man. But LeBron didn't want to do that. Stephen A. should have hauled off and launched at him. Like I said, he probably would have never won that battle. He probably would have never won that battle, but he should have made a scene. I would have made a scene after, like, get out of my face. Don't come say nothing. You got something to say to me, call me on the phone. Don't say nothing to me in public. I would have made a whole scene. But it seemed like Stephen A. was a little nervous out there when he stood in front of him. Like, it seemed like he was like a little shook. And of course, he out there, he in LA. What was he supposed to do? That was a whole little situation. I think LeBron put my man's in, because, like, what was he gonna do? He couldn't say anything crazy, couldn't say anything outlandish. But I was looking for that same Stephen A. I see clips of, because, like I told you, I really don't watch that man. But the same thing I be seeing clips of. He gets so hyped. He should have got like that with LeBron. But I see he determined to. He said that's probably not the best way to do it. You feel me? But I thought that was just very important. Okay. I see some now on. Here you go. I see some. I finally found the chat comments now. Hold on. Here we go. I'm sorry. Mr. Bennett says his son signed on to become a professional athlete. His son is of adult age. How does he think his son sincerely feels going back and forth in the locker room with other adults? If he's not ready for the adult world, why? I agree with you, Mr. Bennett. We agree there. He says, so why are you such a hater? What do you mean by that, Darren? Tell me more about that. What you mean? And hold on, I can't. I'm gonna invite guests. Hold on for a second. Y'all bear with me. This is my first time. I'm gonna send this to. Hold on. I'm gonna message. If you're trying to get on, just message me. I'm gonna have to, because I'm about to mess something up. All right, know it. Just message me if you're trying to get on. I'm gonna try to send it to my messenger. If you try, okay, I see all the comments now. What Brian got to call him for? What you mean? What Brian got to call him for? Like, what are you talking about? This man walked up to this man in public. Like, why do you walk up to somebody in public like that, knowing he knew the whole crowd was right there? And I'll tell you right now, bro, if I was Stephen A. Smith, I would have slapped that man. You feel me? I would have slapped, hey man, get out of my face, man. I'm not even like that, but I would just hauled up and slapped him. Called his bluff, you feel me? Called his bluff, you feel me? Somebody say he's arrogant. I don't know. I never took arrogant from LeBron. I think he's like, he's a real clown. I think that, how can I put it? I wouldn't say he's arrogant, but he does say some silly stuff like, I always tell you, whenever you got to say like, I'm the best person to ever play in the NBA. Like, whenever you guys say stuff like that, that's telling me that you really don't believe that. You just trying to make it a point, or you trying to have your other people believe that. See, I don't really believe he believes that he's the best person to ever play in the NBA. He knows for sure. And you are like, I was talking to a lot of my mentees the other day, and I was like, hey man, just watch The Last Dance. You feel me? We sat down and watched it, and they show like how much Michael Jordan changed the game. You understand? Like he changed the game. EJ tomorrow. Hey, let me tell you, it's not no hate here. I have no hate towards that man, especially another black man that's very successful doing what he's supposed to do. I have no hate. What I believe is that there is a problem with him. LeBron is what we call a phony. I want to see what does y'all comments say about what does y'all comments say about him? Did y'all see that? Did y'all see the video I showed y'all where he acted like he had just found out about Mr. Popovich's wife dying, and he acted like it was a whole big thing? Did y'all see? Did y'all watch that? Because I didn't see y'all comments on that. But y'all need to go back and see that for sure. Oh, they say Echo is crazy. Echo is like a late night. Let me know if it's still an echo though. But anyways, no hate here. I ain't gonna hate on that man. I would never hate on that man, LeBron. You feel me? I think like I told y'all, I think he's a good guy. But my purpose is that he does a lot of foolishness. He does a lot. You can't lie. He got there, and EJ, your favorite guy, Malcolm X. He got there with that Malcolm X book. You know that man hadn't read that book, huh? You know that man had not read that book. Stop playing. What's really going on? I'm like, yo, hold on, let me see. I got a few more comments. It's just a principle. He tried to invoke intimidation tactics onto another grown man in public in defense of another grown man, son, or not. He out of pocket. I totally agree with you, Mr. Thompson. What up, Darius? By the way, hope everything is good with you, bro. Yeah, like you don't ever walk up to no another man in public. You pull that man to the side. You feel me? Stephen A is doing a job. He has a job to do. You pull that man to the side, you talk to him. You do not walk up to no man in public, try to embarrass that good man down there. I tell you, I would have caused the scene. LeBron, he would have had to bag up everything he was saying. Like he would have had to bag up everything he was saying. But I'll be honest with you, it seemed like Stephen A was a little shook though. I ain't gonna lie. Because I'm like, hey man, you know, his character on TV. I just thought like he'd be a little more, animated with this whole situation. But it seemed like, nah, he said, let me take the high road on this one. Because he seemed like LeBron is real serious right now, which I think LeBron is serious. If you look at the end of the video, he looks up in the air because he know he on camera. So he doing that just basically be like, yeah, I did it. I checked him. You feel me? Stephen A knew what? What do you know? And honestly, like, and that it goes to show, like, if you're a parent, you get your child a job, you can't go up to the job and talk to the manager because you feel like the manager is doing them wrong. Like, wait, first I hired you. I got a job. Could you imagine what LeBron is probably doing to the Lakers? Like, could you imagine like how much he's probably causing so many issues? Oh, like, I really got to learn this system better. But here is how you join, though. I'm only gonna be on a few more minutes. I got something to do, but this is how you join. So if you want to join, I'll bring you on. Especially, I would love to hear somebody from LeBron's side about this. Like, come talk to me. Honestly, I can't wait till the guy retired. Like, I think like his numbers are inflated. People want to say he's better than Jordan, and I was looking at some comparisons of that. I just really, honestly, I'm ready for the LeBron era to be over. He's soft in the NBA. The All-Star game is trash because of LeBron. The All-Star game is trash because of LeBron. The NBA is soft because of LeBron. Nobody plays defense anymore. I blame that on all these super teams. Y'all forget that LeBron started that foolishness when he ran himself down there to Miami. I was just telling one of my mentees, and I don't know if everybody agreed with this. I don't think LeBron got a lot of hate until I don't think LeBron got a lot of hate until he went to Miami. When he did that little silly move, which I don't care about him leaving Cleveland. Yeah, Cleveland's I ain't gonna say it's a trash city, but I would not want to live in Cleveland. So I understand, there's absolutely no fascination with Cleveland. You in Detroit, you feel me? At least we got Detroit's a little different than Cleveland. Cleveland is trash. So I understand how he might not have wanted to live in Cleveland. Who would want to live in a city like that? I would never want to live in a city like Cleveland. But I thought Detroit's bad. Cleveland is like horrible and boring. It's like the South. I mean, it's all messed up there. But I understand why he wanted to leave Cleveland. But my point is to go team up with D Wade and Chris Bosh and Ray Allen, and then that's how that man won a championship. Honestly, if you want to be honest, if you honestly want me to be completely, utterly honest with you, LeBron has one good championship, and that is the championship he won beating the Golden State Warriors. We are not counting the Lakers. We're not counting no COVID championship. We all was depressed and said, how in the world can we count a championship and we all was all wearing masks every day? How can we count a championship in the bubble? And then we definitely cannot count the Miami Heat. That was Ray Allen's championship down there. Ray Allen hit that shot. But see, some of y'all too young to figure that out. See, some of y'all too young to figure that out. Some of y'all too young. Y'all ain't forgot Ray Allen hit that shot. That is the only way. Jamar, you got some nerve saying something stupid, brother. You better stop, brother. I'm just telling you right now. Let me explain something to you all. Straight up. The championship in the bubble does not count. Delete it, okay? Nobody should be talking about that championship in the bubble. You understand? That's not something you all should be adding to that man's ring. That's disrespectful. I remember years ago, some of y'all too young to realize it. I remember when Spurs won a championship, Phil Jackson kept saying, like, the Spurs won a championship in, like, I think it was like a season. They had like protests or whatever. It was a lockout, and it was like a half season. So the Spurs ended up winning a championship, just by mistake, basically. Anybody could have won a championship that year. And like it was an asterisk by it. So any championship in a bubble where there's a few teams playing basketball, everybody is depressed and sick from COVID. And we're talking about the bubble. Yeah, 99. There you go. Okay, Mr. Weathers, you got it figured out. But any championship from the bubble, you can't be serious and think that that's a championship for that man. That's not a championship. Take it away. Okay? Immediately. Take that championship away. Jamar, if you're so tough, won't you join? So if you got, I put the link in the chat. Let me put it again for you. Feel me? Just hop on, talk. Don't. But my biggest thing is, so that championship doesn't count. Miami Heat, one of those championships go to Ray Allen. Did he even get the MVP in Miami? Miami Heat didn't even get the MVP for the finals, because it should have been Ray Allen or D Wade. But you know what? They probably gave it to him because he was there. He came to the team. You feel me? They just gave it to him off the love. I give you that. But the championship I respect is the one they was down 3-1. They came back. That was mad respect. Now, again, this year, you win a championship. That's really going to be because of Luka. That's not going to be because of LeBron. Even though he's been having some good standout games, but he's also been having some good standout flops. He's also been having some good standout antics, walking up to that man like that, checking him, trying to check him. I don't feel like he checked him, but I don't know. The way Stephen A. handling this, like, I feel like that man was scared. So that's like, some of the biggest things. And so Earl says the numbers are inflated. Yes, the numbers are inflated, Earl. Like, first off, he's played too many years. That's first thing. He came straight from high school. And then second, look at the NBA scores compared to NBA scores in like 1990. Those are not the same. Those are not the same numbers. So you have to, like, that's all I have to tell you all. You young folks don't understand. So you ain't never watched basketball. See, I've been watching basketball since I was a kid. You feel me? Now, I ain't gonna say I'm some expert, but I just want to let you know, yeah, I've been watching basketball. So of course his numbers are absolutely inflated. He has those points because nobody plays defense anymore. So of course this man has those points. And then he went to all them finals because the East was weak. So of course he been playing, going to the NBA. Michael Jordan did those numbers in much less seasons. Like, come on, y'all got to make it make sense, man. Y'all cannot have LeBron. Like, y'all can't be so stuck on that man that y'all can't see that a lot of this stuff is inflated. He's not what y'all say he is. He is a great basketball player. I will even go as far as to say he's changed the game. He's changed it, all right. He's changed it to make it soft. That's why I call this the NBA soft era. Let me end on that. It's the soft era because people can't play, I mean, talk about the audit. What audit? God. I am not privy to those conversations. I just want to tell you, I'm not as privy as you would think I am to those conversations. Um, but I just want, but like I said, this stuff is inflated, bro. This guy is not real. He's not like he's not what y'all put him up there as. He is a great NBA player. He, from all accounts, is a great man, except a part of that little phony, faking stuff. I think he's great, and I think he has represented himself and his family well. But we will not, under no circumstances, sit here and try to make it seem like this man is a goat. He walked up to that brother Stephen A. Smith for no reason at all. Bronny can defend himself. If Bronny got something to say, he can defend himself. But of course, he can't defend himself because he's been trash in the league. So it's nothing for him to defend, but try to get better. And LeBron put him in that situation. So like I said, I have no problem with getting him there, but you put him in a bad situation, and you made it even worse by trying to defend him like he's a little kid. Like he can't defend himself. I bet you years later, Bronny's going to say, years later, Bronny is going to say how offended and how embarrassed he was by his dad trying to take up for him like he's in 5th grade. Like this guy was talking about him like he's in 5th grade. You better knock it off. LeBron is the GOAT. Repent. Come on now. You gotta listen. If you understand, like, come on now, brother. You supposed to be you a pastor. You understand? You know the Lord. So you ought to know. You gotta know. You gotta be able to separate the fake from the real, brother. You understand? The fake from the real. I get it, Jamar. He was the 55th pick. I get it. I'm not saying he's supposed to be great. I'm just saying don't have this man. Don't be up there trying to defend this man like he not trash. He is utterly and completely trash. Maybe when you went to another trash team, it wouldn't be so obvious, but that man's trash. Bronny is trash. And we gotta start accepting the real. Y'all talking about the real? That's the real, you feel me? This guy said the truth will set you. King James, King, I hope you talking about the Bible, brother. I hope you talking about that's what you've been reading, because you definitely ain't talking about no LeBron James is no king. That brother is a clown. I showed y'all the video. I wish I could get back to the Malcolm X video. You all got to see the Malcolm X video. That is the one that showed me like, okay, he be here, he do stuff just to do it. Why would you pick up that Malcolm X book like that? You wouldn't be saying this if you went to the Pistons. I wouldn't even want him on the Pistons. Honestly, so if you want to know, if you knew anything about me, I am a, hold on, let me get you up. Put it right here. I am a Kobe Bryant fan. You feel me? This is my guy right here, Kobe Bryant. So you know anybody that understands hard work and dedication could not like LeBron. That's why I'm like, I don't know how EJ like that. Anybody that likes hard work and dedication, LeBron is not your guy. Okay? I am a Kobe Bryant fan. And I was a Lakers fan, a Phil Jackson fan. And when LeBron came, I honestly, I had to stop. I couldn't do it. You feel me? I could not. You shouldn't be mentioning the Bulls. The Bulls, I did like Michael Jordan, but the Bulls have not been seen in years. You got to bring them back. You know, the Bulls, they've not been seen or heard from since Michael Jordan left. Okay, and I'm not even gonna tell you. Don't even get me started on D Rose. But I ain't going to, even because I know my friends, they get real offended when I start talking about D Rose. But they have not been seen or heard from the unless we talk about the Michael Jordan era. I give you, they did do a little movement in the D Rose era, just a tad bit, but nothing worth talking about, for sure. Kobe was the GOAT, then he died. Now there's a new legend. No, I do not believe there is a new legend. I believe that we need to look at, like everybody can't say this, right? Kobe Bryant was a hard worker. He was dedicated. He was dedicated to his craft. He gave his all to it, and he was very intense in everything he did. And so what you see with LeBron is somebody that's like, LeBron is the problem. Like, how can I explain it? When you have, how can I put it? LeBron is why young people are so soft in their head right now. Like, why they can't do certain stuff, because they want everything easy. LeBron had it easy. Went to Cleveland. It was a little tough. You feel me? He got out of there, which he should have, because I would have left Cleveland too. He went down to Miami where it was easy. 2 championships. He still lost twice. Did y'all forget about that? He lost twice. He lost his first year there and he lost his last year there. He lost twice after he had everybody. He had Dwayne Wade. He had Chris. These are 2 top 3 people in their draft. Where has that ever been done? And he still lost twice. He still lost twice. That's what people ain't talking about. And then went to the Lakers, had a little bubble, won in the bubble. We'll say that. You understand? This man has 50. We address why he has 50,000 points. I get the school. I'm not never slacking the school. I get the school. I respect the school. Jalen Rose got a school. He in Detroit. He got a school. Is he the GOAT? Jalen Rose has a school right here. You feel me? He got a school right here in Detroit. You understand? He did not get as much, he is a billionaire. I'll give him that. He's a great businessman. I am solely going to refer. I'm not going to tear it. I don't want to tear this. That's a good black man. Let me say this. LeBron is a great businessman. He's a great role model. Except for that little flopping and stuff. But but I think he's a great role model. And I think that LeBron is. I love the school. I love the idea of the school. It's great stuff. You feel me? But what I want to tell you is that he's not the GOAT, and he had no business walking up on that man. Sometimes y'all gotta tell that man when he's wrong. You gotta tell him like, hey, that was wrong. Don't ever walk up to no another grown man talking about your grown child that he's working. It's a job. Oh, he said he's gonna be president. So you're all messed up. Let me find out down there. Where you at now? Florida? Let me find out you down there smoking that good marijuana down there in Florida. Talking about he gonna be president of the United States. I can promise you, he probably don't want to be president of the United States, but I can promise you he will not be president of the United States. And nothing. But my biggest thing with that's what I want to end on. You feel me? What we can say is we all respect LeBron. I respect what he's brought to the game, while at the same time understanding that he kind of messed up the game. He's like the NBA. I mean, just look at it. Like you all are talking about Miami. Yeah, you get some of that Miami crud down there, huh? Let me find out, brother. Let me find out. I think that you cannot say, like, if y'all say LeBron's the GOAT, I'm gonna end with this, man. I'm in it for sure. I'm in and out. So I want to end with this. If y'all say LeBron's the GOAT, right? They said that when Michael Jordan left the NBA for those 2 years, they left. When he left the NBA for those 2 years, they left. They said that Michael Jordan, that the NBA owners got together and said, how do we get him back? Because everything is going wrong. So how do we get him back? They said that the NBA owners were going to all put money toward his salary for him to return to the NBA. LeBron James will never have that type of impact on the NBA. Ever. When he leaves, it's going to be good riddance. So that's what I want you all to be clear on. He will never have that impact. No way, never. That is why he's not the GOAT. Because people knew and people saw Michael Jordan. They saw how hard he worked. They saw how tough he was. They saw everything, how he gave his all. So LeBron James will never have that impact. So I'll leave y'all with that. We'll be back. I want y'all to make sure y'all share this. This is my little, I wouldn't say trial run. I've been doing this for a minute, but we're going to bring in some more people, talk about it. I hate talking by myself. I like to argue with people. So we got to get some more people on here to talk. But I want to be very clear. We're going to keep doing this. We're going to probably jump back up in here in a few days. I'm going to try to stay focused on this and have fun. I want to talk a lot about politics. So if you know any black Trumpsters, we're going to get them on next. We're going to have a little discussion with them. That's going to be my next conversation. Like, why are you still supporting Trump? He's making a fool out of you every step of it. Every day, he's making a fool out of you. So that's going to be my next topic. Till then, make sure y'all subscribe to my YouTube and follow me for more.